Hello, it's Mr. Thompson here again with a continuation video tutorial on solving equations with unknowns on both sides. This is part 2. It still deals with grade D at GCSE or level 6 at key stage 3 work, but we're going to take it to a slightly higher level now. So let's start by getting rid of all of this. Okay. So we are going to combine some work we have done in previous examples. We will be given a question along the lines of 5x take away 1 is the same as equals 2 open brackets 2x plus 1. Okay, so we have previously looked at expanding brackets. Expanding brackets here, of course that means in this case 2 times everything inside this bracket here. That's level 5 if you can just expand that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write out the same again. 5x take away 1 equals, on the right hand side we want to get rid of those brackets. Now whatever method you use, whether it be the grid method to 2x plus 1, or the method you use 2x plus 1 where you multiply the terms together separately, whichever you do, you are going to get 4x plus 2. So that's the first thing we do here, is multiply out the brackets, and then we're going to rewrite it back in 4x plus 2. Okay, now what you're left with is a question that we covered in part 1 of this video tutorial. So we want to get all the numbers on one side and all the letters on the other side. So the first thing that's stopping me, I want to put my x's on the left hand side. So this minus 1 is causing me a bit of a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that minus 1 by doing the opposite of minus 1, which is plus 1. As always, whatever we do to the one side, we have to do to the other. So we're adding 1 to both sides. So on the left hand side, we've got 5x take away 1, the original 5x take away 1 here. And to that, we are going to add 1. That's the left hand side dealt with for the time being. Now, on the right hand side, we've got my original 4x plus 2. And to that side we are going to add 1. Okay, so now it's a case of simplifying. So the 5x minus 1 and plus 1 cancel each other out, so that just leaves 0. We don't need to bother writing 0. That's on the left hand side. The right hand side we have 4x plus 2 plus 1, which in total gives me 4x plus 3. Okay, so now what we want to do, we have just x's on this side, but on this side we've got x's, 4 lots of x, and positive 3. So we want to get rid of this plus 4x at the minute. So to do that, we need to take away 4x from this side, and of course we do the same to both sides. So 5x take 4x on this side, and then on the right hand side we've got 4x plus 3 take away 4x. Okay, just to finish off then, 5x take away 4x just leaves me with 1x, but we don't write the 1, we just write x. That's on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we've got 4x plus 3 take away 4x. Well, the minus 4x gets rid of this 4x, so we're just left with 3. So x equals 3 is our final answer on that. Okay, we'll leave that video there. I will do one more where you have brackets and unknowns on both sides. So you have a question that's got both a number and a bracket on both sides, and you will have to expand both sides. That's the high grade D or level 6 stuff. So if you are comfortable with this example, please do have a look at that next example in part 3. Thank you very much. Bye bye.